Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about, is Uptober real? People are talking about calling the month of October Uptober for cryptocurrency and for the stock market. I also want to take a look at crypto.com, CRO Coin, and just kind of give you my opinion on the overall market. So let's hop into this video. So over on Twitter, you can follow me at 333Blacksea. I said, is Uptober real for Bitcoin? I'm very curious to know what you guys have to say, but so far we are making a little bit of a move to the upside. It is the first of the month. When we look over at Bitcoin, we're trading at $27,115, up about 0.29% on the day. Bitcoin dominance trading at 48.77%, coming down ever so slightly with this move to the upside. Some big gainers. Solana's up 5.86% on the day, but over the past 2 days we're up about, I think, something around 14%. Pretty incredible. But there is some liquidity moving into the altcoins, guys. People are feeling more comfortable because based on the statistics of previous Octobers, that October is a bullish month. Time will tell, though, if it continues to the upside. But I'm going to give you guys my opinion. Let's take a look over at the Bitcoin chart. We are making a little bit of a move to the upside on the weekly, but I will be honest with you guys. Let's go over at the monthly. We're still red on the monthly. Obviously, we have a month left in this candle. We closed out September as a red candle. We came down about, let's measure this out for fun, came down about 12% on the month for September, but all in all, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad of a move to the downside when it comes to Septembers. Usually Septembers are pretty bearish. I mean, 12% decrease is bearish, but I will say we're moving into October. People usually tend to believe that October is a bullish month. However, I will say that the chop isn't over, guys. The chop isn't over. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I believe that we're going to continue to have chop. And that could mean, though, that we make our way to 28,200 up here. That could even mean that we break above that resistance, which was once heavy support, and come up to 32,000. That's still chop in my mind. But as of right now, I think that we're going to continue chopping around in here between 28,200 and maybe even 25,000. I do expect as time goes on, as we get close to this halving, for a capitulation to the downside. Maybe it will be in January, maybe it will be before that, coming down to 21,000. I think that we need to touch that once again before we are off to the races. But I'm going to say, guys, I'm happy we're making moves to the upside. I'm happy some altcoins are getting a little bit of love, getting some liquidity sprinkled into them. I like that. But we're not out of the woods yet, guys. We're not out of the woods. We still have some time until this bear market is over. We still have a few months. We have about 10 months to 9 months, give or take a month or two until we get to this Bitcoin halving. I have it set up at February. That's when we have the Bitcoin halving, but it could be a month or so off. It really depends on the hash rate of Bitcoin. But let's take a look over at CRO Coin, because CRO Coin right now is making a little bit of a move to the upside. But we're still trading in this channel. It's a very tight channel like I've been talking about for the past few weeks. I do see that if we do come up to, say, 28,200 on Bitcoin, I would be nice to see CRO Coin try to make its way back to 5.5 cents. But I will say, the year leading up to the Bitcoin halving, the year of accumulation, is the year where the most of the liquidity in the market goes into Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance level increases. So I will say, if we get to 28,200, there's a chance that we don't make our way back up here to 5.5 cents right away. And I do think that as Bitcoin moves down, say if we come to 21,000, there's a much more likelihood of a chance that we make a new low at about 4.5 cents. Just because we're making moves to the upside on the beginning of October on this new monthly candle does not make me invalidate all of my predictions of a bearish few months leading up to the Bitcoin halving. I think we're going to have chop, guys. That doesn't mean we can't have some 10-20% rallies, but I believe we're going to have some chop. I do believe we're going to have some chop. I do still think that there probably will be a new low for CRO Coin, especially if Bitcoin decides to make a tumble and a quick capitulation down to 21,000. So I'm going to keep my eyes wide open on that. I am not deploying capital into altcoins right now. I'm getting ready. I have my capital on the sidelines prepared to. All I'm really buying right now is Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I do have capital on the sides ready to deploy as we get closer to this Bitcoin halving. Until I get confirmation that we are really starting another Bitcoin rally, a larger one, I'm not going to start unloading my bags into altcoins. It's just not the smart move in my opinion. Not financial advice, but that's just what my 2 cents, and I put my money where my mouth is. But guys, if you like this type of content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. We are at quite a critical level for CRO Coin. I do think that chopping around here is kind of dangerous for the price. I do think that will probably spill over, and that's okay. I don't think we're going to come down to 3 cents, 2 cents, anything ridiculous like that. But I do think that will probably come down a little bit just because my theory of Bitcoin dominance level increasing as we get closer and closer to this halving. And I do think that in the year of accumulation, you have about 6 to 8 months of price action that wrecks the bears. Then you have 6 to 8 months that wrecks the price action for the bulls. And we're right on schedule, guys. But please, if you stuck around this far, please consider becoming a member on the channel. Like this video, subscribe, go to our homepage or to underneath this video, click the join button. You get access to our private Discord where we have NFT alpha, trade signals, more of a one-on-one community with Crypto Kip and I. And also, when we reach 100 members on the channel, guys, we're going to be giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin to a different member each and every month leading up to the Bitcoin halving. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.